So, good morning, church. We are in a time of high stress, of high panic, of high worry, and hopefully high hope. And today I want to read out Psalm 130 to you. I'm reading the Message version. I think it has a bit more punch to it. So it's Psalm 130. Help, God. The bottom has fallen out of my life. Master, hear my cry for help. Listen hard. Open your ears. Listen to my cries of mercy. If you, God, kept records of wrongdoings, who would stand a chance? As it turns out, forgiveness is your habit, and that's why you're worshipped. I pray to God, my life a prayer, and I wait for what he'll say and do. My life's on the line before God, my Lord, waiting and watching till morning. Waiting and watching till morning. O Israel, wait and watch for God. With God's arrival comes love. With God's arrival comes generous redemption. No doubt about it. He'll redeem Israel, buy back Israel from captivity to sin. First psalm is actually quite short, but it does pack a punch. And it's a simple message, simple yet profound message, that's valid now as much as it was back then with our current climate. It's all about waiting with hope. Not waiting in hope, but waiting with hope. And it's a very different thing. One word in it can change the meaning of that sentence. Waiting in hope and waiting with hope. I've been asking my husband and those people how to describe the difference between the two, because I knew what I meant in my head, but I couldn't get down in words what I meant between the difference between waiting in hope and waiting with hope. I could see it clearly, I could feel the emotions of both of them, but I couldn't put it down into words until about 30 seconds before going live on air, and I've cracked it. I went for different analogies of candles and torches and running out of battery and that kind of thing, and it still wasn't quite right. But in my head, there is a difference in waiting in hope and waiting with hope. Waiting in hope is walking down a very dark tunnel and seeing a flickering light at the end. You hope that light gets stronger so you can make your way towards the light at the end of the tunnel. But waiting with hope is seeing that light at the end of the tunnel strong, it's bright. And not only is there a light at the end of the tunnel, on both sides of the walls there are candles going down so you can see your way. They're not very bright, maybe quite dim, but you can at least see your way. That's waiting with hope. You know it's going to happen. And you may have troubles getting there, but you know it's going to happen. It's hoping that that big bright light is ready for you when you get there. Waiting in hope is hoping it's there. And this message is about waiting with hope. Psalm 130 is all about hope and waiting. The second to last line says it all, and why it is waiting with hope and not in hope. It says, no doubt about it. No doubt. It's really hard, isn't it, to have faith, you know, when the world is so topsy-turvy at the moment. It's hard to have faith. It's hard not to cling on to something and then kind of disregard it and go back to normal again. We have to cling on to it and keep our faith. We have to keep our hope alive, and we have to keep waiting for the brighter days. And we have to keep talking to God. And that's something really hard to do when your brain is going a million miles an hour thinking about, and quite often thinking about the worst. So I want to tell you a little story that I read yesterday. So I'm going to read it out. It's a conversation between me and God. Me. Okay, God, here's the thing. I'm scared. I'm trying not to be, but I am. God. I know. Do you want to talk about it? Me. I mean, do we need to? I mean, you're God. You know it all. You know exactly how I'm feeling. Do I need to tell you how I'm feeling? God. Let's talk about it anyway. We've done this before. We've had a chat. It's absolutely fine. You know, you tell me. I'll sit and listen. Me. I know. I just feel like everybody should be bigger or stronger or something. I should be feeling something other than scared. God. Well, me. Okay. So it's like this. I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'll do everything to protect my family, and it won't be enough. I'm afraid that someone that I love will die. I'm afraid that I'll die. I'm afraid someone that I love will leave me and we'll be alone and scared. I'm afraid the world won't go back to how it was. I'm afraid my life is always going to feel a little bit unsettled and never the same. God. Okay. Anything else? Me. Anything else? Everything is stressful at the moment. Everything is wrong. I'm scared about walking out. I'm scared about going shopping. I'm scared about everything. God, I'm scared. God. Remember when your kids are small? Remember how your daughter woke up the other, when you were younger and came running into your room? Me. Yeah. God. You were still awake and you heard them running to you. And before they even started calling out to you, what did you say to them? Me. I said, you're okay. You're okay. I'm here. I'm here. Nothing's going to hurt you because I'm here. God. But why should you call out to them? Why didn't you just wait until they got to your room so they could see you? Me. I wanted them to know that no matter if they couldn't see me, I'd always be there, even when it was in the dark, even when there was monsters coming out of the room. If they couldn't see me, I was still there. God. Yeah, exactly. I hear you. I hear your thoughts racing through your body and through your mind. I hear everything you're saying and I feel everything you're feeling. I'm always there. I've seen the end of this, and I want you to know that I'm right with you all the time. I'm going to be walking with you all the time. And if things get worse, I'll still be there. You're not alone, not in the dark. I haven't gone to sleep. And just like your parents, I never will leave you alone in the dark. Me. Can we just sit together for a bit? Just can we just sit? I just need just to sit and think. Just before I go facing the world again. God. There's nothing I'd like more. And I think that sums up so much, doesn't it? It sums up that when we need him, we are able to listen, and we're able to call to him and, be honest with him, with how we feel, how we're feeling, with everything. It's really is quite a uplifting experience to be able to just go and chat to him. Even though he knows everything, we can go and chat to him. So today, if you're feeling scared, or you're feeling anxious, or you're feeling worried, wait with hope. Call out to him. Absolutely call out to him and say, I just need 5 minutes of your time. I just need to tell you, I need to get all this off my chest onto you. As we say, let go, let God. Let go of everything that's worrying you, even if it's just for an hour, and let God deal with it. Let go and let God. And with that moment, I'd like you to take your candles. I don't want you to light your candle in hope. I want you to light your candle with hope. Light your candle with hope that things will get better. Know things will get better. If some of us in church get ill, we will deal with it. If the worst came to the worst and people from church passed away, we would support their families. We would prepare, we would get sorted, we would get through. We would help as much as we could. I've had the weirdest discussions with the ministry team the last few days. Behind the scenes, in a very quiet little group, I've had to say, right, this is how you write a sermon. This is how you look things up. These are the books you need. Go and get these books. These are how you do things. If anything happens to me, the church can still run. It's been hard because obviously we have a wider ministry group, but I chose a few people to go in, and I said, like, if you want to do this, I would need your help. If anything happened to me, the church would still need to run. And basically, we had a few members who really stood up the plate and said, yeah, okay, we can do this. And they're literally learning seminary in about 2 weeks of how to take over a church. And I said, I don't know if I'll get ill. I'm still having to go out to do shopping. We're still having to survive. We're not going out very often. We're going out very briefly today to go and get some food for our neighbour. But we're still literally leaving the house for it. So I said, if I get ill, the church still has to run. And I'm having to throw all this information on them, the liturgy and colours and what you do in different kind of seasons, and all sorts of weird stuff. And they don't come from this background at all. Actually, I'm throwing all this information at them, and they're learning on their feet so that church can still run. That's waiting with hope. Because when it's all over and we're all okay, we have these people here who can do so much for the church, and then can do more, and who want to do more, and they really do want to do more. So I'm seeing it as not this kind of doom and gloom thing. I'm seeing it as a chance to expand, and a chance to spread some joy and some learning and something to do in our spare time. We've got lots of spare time at the moment because of the lockdown, and things to boost people and their confidence. So we'll wait with hope. So light your candle, light it with hope, not in hope, but with hope. Oh, that's my light. There we go. We're lighting it with hope. If you need to, go and chat to God. And like the psalmist says in Psalm 130, you can go and cry out to God, cry out to him, scream to him, shout to him. He doesn't mind. But talk to him. Pray. Reach out. Reach out to us. That's what we're here for. But whatever you do, don't wait in hope, but wait with hope. If you'd like to bow your heads for our final prayer. Jesus, we thank you for all that you do. And we appreciate that you have everyone talking to you all at the same time, and yet you're still making time for us. We thank you for being our light at the end of the tunnel that's always there. And we thank you for walking with us in our most scary times. We ask that you continue to walk with us as individuals, as households, as a church family, and as a world. In your name, Amen. Please listen to government guidelines. Only go out when you have to. We are only going out to get a bit of shopping, to get some food and some food for our neighbours. We will come back ASAP. Our hands will wash. Keep washing your hands. Keep your 2 meters apart. Keep watching your daily updates if you can at 5 o'clock. And keep knowledgeable, but not so knowledgeable that it freaks you out. We've got this. We've absolutely got this. But we've only got it if we do it together. We have to all listen to the guidelines. We have to all listen and do what we need to do. Have a good Sunday. Rest, relax, recover. And we will see you on Tuesday afternoon for our virtual afternoon tea. We've got fun and games. We've got quizzes. We've got bingo. We've got some fun. We're going to keep it uplifted as much as we can. So if you're not coming on to our afternoon tea or don't know about it yet, go to the events page on the actual page itself rather than the group. I'll pop a link in as well for that in a moment. And come and join our virtual afternoon tea at 3 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. All the instructions on how to get to the group on the Zoom account are on there. Take care, everybody. Take care. And I will see you very soon. Bye, church.